What's up, Internet? This is Clinton Manning, and you're watching Tales by Firelight. So, a long time ago, when my grandfather returned from the military, which means he was 21, he had to move back in with his parents and get a job, start the next chapter of his life. So, he got a job where he had to wake up really early, walk to a bus stop, and then he would come home really late, after dark. He lived in a neighborhood where there were square city blocks. You have the city blocks with parallel intersections, and he lived basically in the center of his street, right? So he would walk down to the main road, and then walk all the way to the bus stop. Then at night, he would walk all the way down that main road again, turn right, get back to his home. It was almost a straight shot. It was a really easy walk. So one particular night, there was a light fog looming over the neighborhood, and my grandfather used to always tell me that when you're walking home at night, you need to make sure that you walk in the middle of the street. See, in Brazil, kind of like here, they have really tall street lights, incandescent lights that emit this yellowish orange glow. So everything the light touches looks kind of orange. He said that when you're walking home, you need to walk in the middle of the street, because on the sidewalks there are too many bushes and cars and fences that someone could be hiding behind. So if you want to have a chance of getting away from a mugger, you should be walking in the middle of the road. If you see a car coming, just move out of its way, he'd say. He would always walk home in the middle of the street, right in the center. So this night he was walking home, and he got to the first intersection from the bus stop, and he looked both ways to be safe. But when he looked to the right, he saw parallel to his street. So he looked all the way down that street to the next intersection, and he saw a tall woman who he said she was smiling and playing with the moths of the streetlight. I mean, this really startled him, because this lady must have been 30 feet tall. So he looked at her, and he was in shock. He was witnessing something paranormal. As he looked at her, she stopped playing with the moths, put her hands down, and looked right back at him. So he got scared and started to run home. And he ran as fast as he could down the street. When he got to the next intersection, she was also running parallel to him. And as he saw her, she had her hands facing forward, and she was looking at him with a big smile, and it looked like she was having a great time. And so he panicked and ran even faster. And as he passed each intersection, he could see her running alongside him in parallel. And he said that she had really long fingers, and that she was thin, and that she was wearing a semi-transparent gown. You could see the silhouette of her skinny, frail body. And as she moved, there was a strange, there was strange body movement. Something was not normal. So he was running as fast as he could, and it was about 6 blocks till he got to his street. And when he finally got to his street, he realized, because he's had this buffer, right, of a block between him and this specter, but now he had to turn right towards it and run to his home. So as soon as he got to the end, he stopped and looked, and she stopped and looked right at him, and he started running right towards her. And he said that as she ran, she would go like this. I know it's kind of embarrassing. And he ran as fast as he could, and as soon as he got to his house, she was right on him, and he made a quick right turn, and he jumped his fence, ran to the door, kicked it open, and landed inside. His dad got up off the couch, startled, and looked at him, went to the front door, and his dad saw her too. She didn't come into the yard, she didn't follow him into the house, but his dad looked up, saw her, and slammed and locked the door. Hey everyone, thank you for watching Tales by Firelight. I've been telling stories ever since I was a kid, and now as an adult, I work in Hollywood, helping them tell their stories. Now I'm bringing my stories to you, so please subscribe so you don't miss my next tale. Alright, have a good one.